Right now, there are 5 companies that have a market value of $1 trillion. That's $1,000 billion. And all of them are run by engineers. As I look at the CEOs of these companies, they made it from humble beginnings, just like you and me, to running them. And they have something in common. It will become clear as you watch this story, and the last one is the icing on top. First is Tim Cook. You probably never knew he grew up in Robertsdale, Alabama. Like most people in his neighborhood, his father was a shipyard worker and his mother worked at a pharmacy. Tim studied industrial engineering at Auburn University. He rose from a graduate in IBM to senior positions in different computer companies, including Compaq, which was the largest PC manufacturer then, and Tim became known as an operations maestro. He could get stuff done. He is now CEO of Apple. He gets paid $63 million every year beside the stock options. Second, Satya Nadella. Did you know he grew up in Hyderabad, India, studied electrical engineering at Manipal Institute of Technology, and moved from those humble beginnings to an MSc in computer science at the University of Wisconsin to running Microsoft, where he is CEO. Satya worked for years in the background and built the cloud division of Microsoft. And now at the top of the company, he is cementing its position as the backbone of productive industry. And Microsoft owns 49% of the for-profit part of OpenAI. So Satya is at the cutting edge of AI development. Third, Jensen Huang. Born in Taiwan, he is one of 3 immigrants on this list, proving it's not a fluke. He studied electrical engineering at Oregon State University and his master's degree at Stanford University. Jensen worked at AMD and then at 30 years old founded Nvidia with a group of friends. They had an idea that was so good they had to pursue it. Little did Jensen know that it would become the backbone of the AI industry, providing computing power to ChatGPT and other large language models. Fourth, Jeff Bezos. Fun fact is, he was born in Albuquerque and raised in Houston and Miami. Jeff studied electrical engineering and computer science at Princeton University, and he also worked until his 30s and went on to be a founder, Amazon.com. Bezos had a vision that the internet could be used to provide convenience to everyday people. This is when browsers were still like this. You probably are receiving a package today, but when it started, it was an online bookshop. But with a vision and Jeff's engineering training, he made a system that works, and it is now part of our everyday lives. Fifth is Sundar Pichai. He studied metallurgical engineering at IIT Kharagpur in India, where he was born in the city of Madurai, Tamil Nadu. His master's in material science engineering was from Stanford. He worked hard at McKinsey & Company, and after that he rose up the ranks of Google. Now he is the CEO of Alphabet, the parent company of Google. He's not a face that is well known by people outside of tech, but is in charge of a lot that has to do with our daily lives. Your phone software, Android, Google Maps.
Maps has given me a
Google
couple
search?
of options.
And of course, right now you're watching a YouTube video. He oversees that as well. If you have been putting it together, you probably have seen the golden thread that links these men. An engineering background. They studied engineering and they apply it now even as CEOs. They are scientific and practical in their approach. They can analyze anything, from people to designs, and juggle their priorities to solve complex problems and see decades into the future. Because CEOs are strategic and big picture thinkers. How do you become like them? First, you can start by seeing the world as they see it, because all these men are so focused, they worked for years at the same company or in the same industry, gaining crucial experience. Next, they know their stuff inside out and can detect bullshit like most good engineers. Finally, they are convinced in their mind that if there is no limitation in physics to a problem being solved, then it can be solved. It is the approach that you should have in life and in your job, knowing one day you might be given the responsibility that these men carry. Maybe not in trillions of dollars of value, but whatever you see as valuable will be at stake. Subscribe and comment.